Go for it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Joe Code. This is episode 197. Wow, we're just a few weeks away from big episode 200. We got big plans in the works. We got a bouncy house coming in. There's going to be beer pong. There's going to be a swimming pool. We're going to have some donkeys and elephants and horse riding. It's gonna be an extravaganza, Aaron, for episode 200.
I'm excited.
We're gonna turn this place into a freaking circus. We're gonna have Kevin peeing on everybody. We're just gonna go nuts. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly for episode 200, but I'll start planning that the week or two before. Still got a few weeks for that. Another solo episode today. As you see, I'm here by myself. I've been feeling the solo vibe lately. Okay, sometimes I don't want to talk to people. I don't know. Sometimes it gets, I don't want to say redundant, but I like getting back to my roots of this podcast. Started as a solo podcast, and it's always nice to do these solo ones. Get a break from the, not so much an interview format, but you know, it's good to mix in these solo episodes. And I like what we did last week, the best foods at all the major league ballparks we did. And we got another fun little food list for this episode coming up here in a bit. But I would like to, we've gotten a lot of good emails here in the last few weeks that I've fallen behind on, so I wanted to read your guys' emails. And the first one is really cool. It's this first email that I'm going to read. Of course, everyone, you can email the podcast here at the email is joecodepodcast@gmail.com. And this is the podcast of food, beer, and men. And you can email about those things, or if you wanna go off those topics, sure. We don't have to be. It's not strictly food, beer, and men. We're not super strict on it. So feel free to venture out from the topic. So I talked a few episodes ago with Chase Bernstein about a dream that I had where I was running routes. I was running a post route. It was a fake post route. I would run like I was running a post, but then I would break for the post, but then I would cut it outside. Solid route. Good route, faking out the defense. Oh, they think I'm going for the post. No, I'm snapping it outside. And whoever was quarterbacking wasn't hitting me. We kept missing on the route. Okay, whatever. It's a dream. So everyone, oh, is that what you dream about? Yeah, it is. What do you dream about? Fairies and roses? All right, so Adam wrote into me with this is a youngin perspective on your recent dream from the philosopher. Do you say that Jung? Carl, Jung?
Yep, Carl Jung.
Carl Jung, yeah. So Adam writes in, hey, Joe and Aaron, look, I love dreams, probably more than Chase Bernstein. Carl Jung is my man, and I wanted to offer you a little analysis of your recent dream using Jungian psychology. So, yeah, again, to recap the dream for listener reference, he says, you were running routes as a wide receiver. You didn't know who was throwing the ball, but they kept missing you, even though you were running a great route. It was a fake post, then a cut to the outside, Solid route. I'll add that once again. You weren't sure if it was warm-ups or just playing with friends in the park, but you felt really excited about the route you were running. Still, the quarterback kept missing you. Jungian interpretation. In Jungian psychology, it sounds like a snack. It sounds like Funyuns. Jungian. Okay. Now I'm hungry for Funyuns from the vending machine. Is there a vending machine here, Aaron? Should be.
No, we have to bring our own snacks.
Well, in Jungian psychology, dreams are messages from the unconscious. I think it's the subconscious. Either way. All right. Symbols and stories that reflect your internal journey and development. This is one way to read yours. You, the receiver. This is the ego, the conscious you putting in the work, showing up, running the right routes, parentheses, in life, in comedy, in relationships. You're doing what you're meant to do, and you're freaking excited about it. That enthusiasm matters, as it's the life force, the libido in Jungian terms. The quarterback equals your internal guiding force. The QB could represent a part of yourself responsible for taking your creative ideas and efforts and turning them into real-life results. Whether the QB represents fate, your inner directional force, or is just a dude with a terrible arm, it likely symbolizes a frustration. You're doing everything right, but something just isn't connecting yet. The missing the pass equals missed opportunities or timing. It might be symbolic of feeling like you're not being recognized or that opportunities are nearby but just out of reach. You're not dropping the ball, you're just not getting the chance to catch it. You're open, you're ready, but that jerk-off QB keeps overthrowing the damn ball. The unknown QB equals mystery or disconnection. The fact that you don't know who the quarterback is might reflect a lack of clarity about what it actually is that's holding you back from getting the ball. Is it timing? Is it someone else's role? Or not knowing who's throwing the ball could mean the thing blocking you isn't external. Maybe it's a part of you. Whoever or whatever it is, they ain't throwing clean spirals. Yeah, this is good stuff. A little bit more to this. The setting equals practice. The fact that it feels like a park with friends or warm-ups suggests a light, casual atmosphere. It's not the Super Bowl, but you're still taking it seriously. This might echo how you approach life right now. Still loving it, still putting in the reps, still working your ass off when it feels like practice and not the big game yet, which is why you're a freaking legend. The route equals your path. The fake post and cut outside, that's clever. That's strategy. That's a guy who knows what he's doing. Maybe it speaks to the creativity and individuality of your approach to life and comedy. Your route is your own. You're not a basic run straight and hope Hail Mary kind of guy. My boy Joe has got finesse. You're choosing something that requires timing and skill. Big picture. Pretty much, this dream is your unconscious saying, Joe, I see you, you're doing all the right things, but the QB's got a frickin' noodle arm. Keep running those routes. Sooner or later, someone's going to throw you that perfect spiral, and you'll spike it into a Netflix special or a wedding. Jung would say, keep doing the work, keep listening to your dreams, and eventually the ball will come. The ball isn't getting to you because you're not worthy or prepared, but because something, whether it's timing, recognition, or internal alignment, just hasn't clicked yet. But when it does, you'll be there wide open, and you'll know exactly what to do. Cheers, Adam. Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yep.
I like that a lot, Adam. Thank you for that. I'd say that's one of the top 5 emails of all time ever written in an email, not just for this show. I'm saying top 5 emails ever. So, thank you, Adam. Wow, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's some fun perspective on that. So, yeah. Dream big, people.
Yeah.
I like that.
The good thing about Jung is he's not all hung up on trying to have sex with his mom.
Is that what a lot of philosophers...
Freud's big thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good job, Jung. Yeah, I'm into this young guy. I like that stuff.
Generally, I'm not going to listen to a guy named Carl, but Sure.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of. Well, I had a great uncle named Carl.
Was he great?
Yeah, he was pretty great.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Nice.
Started ran a hot dog stand in Chicago for years.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Well, would he be yeah, because, I mean, we called him Uncle, but he was my mom's uncle. He's my grandma's brother. Is that what that is?
He'd be your
Great uncle? What do they call that?
Great uncle, yeah.
It's still great
There's
uncle.
no grand uncle, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is no grand uncle. All right, and then we have one from where's his name? Lane. Yeah, here he is.
Oh. We skipped him last week.
Yeah, now I think Lane, I think we're on 24 of you. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to skip another freaking email, Lane. Yeah, I just looked. I did read 23. So questions, comments, part 24 from Lane. Also, the Brewers off to a rough start. We'll just go ahead and acknowledge that.
Yep.
Sorry to say.
Yep.
The Yankees, I think, scored 35 on them in one game. They hit like 17 home runs. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just stating the facts.
Yeah. There's two teams at the top of the division with 4 wins, and it's not one of them's not the Brewers.
Yeah. Joe, Aaron, sup? Crazy how you were giving out advice on cars.
Last episode.
Sorry, I just got a text from Chad, and he's messing my flow up. That's the thing about having a phone here. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying we gave out cars advice last week.
Oh, yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, yeah. Giving advice on cars last episode. What's next? You giving advice on hair care products? Yeah, I will. I had hair for 35 years. Some baseball questions since the season is underway. Would you rather have the best seats in the park, but could not pay for any concessions, beer and food, or crappy seats, but you could buy all the concessions you want? I don't know. I mean, I feel like if I think I'd rather go best seats. I could eat and drink before and after. I'll just get that out of the way or do it after.
Yeah.
Because I don't want crappy seats.
Best seats.
If I could have the best seats in the park, yeah, I'll take that. I'll wait to eat after or whatever.
Yeah. If I don't get food first thing when I get there and take it to my seat, then I'm probably not getting any. And
yeah. It's annoying to go in there.
I don't want to get up and I'm not the kind of guy who wants to get up and go and come back.
Yeah. I think to boost your Patreon numbers, give a promise that once you hit X number of members, you have to run out on the field in Dodger Stadium in the same vein. How long do you think you could stay on the field and outrun security? I don't know. I'm pretty flexible and agile these days. I'll give myself a good 7 seconds. Because I don't know. I think these guys train to lay people out, and I think they know all the angles to take. So, I mean, I'm not freaking Walter Payton out there where I'm going to juke these guys, or like I'm freaking Barry Sanders, if you will. But yeah, I'll give myself 7 seconds.
It's also really hard to get onto the field these days because of all the netting that was placed around for safety.
Yeah, a lot of netting goes like all the way like up to the infield pretty much, doesn't it?
At Dodger Stadium, you kind of have to like have the seats right on the left field line or something.
Yeah.
Where it's like a really short fence. I could not outrun them for very long, and I would never do that.
Yeah, I also would never do that. You have to be complete psychos.
Yeah.
See,
completely drunk out of your mind.
Comiskey Park about 20 years ago, and like a father and son team.
Yeah, attack the first base.
Yeah,
coach.
I forget who was playing first.
Yeah, they're playing the Royals.
Yeah, I forget who that was, but yeah, that was insane. They tried to go after the guy, and I think they just got pummeled. Idiots. I wonder where those guys are at now.
Yeah.
Let's go check at every dumpster in the world. Lastly, who do you think gave the best and worst national anthem performance? Any sport. Worst has to be a tie between Carl Lewis and Roseanne. Keep it sleazy, Lane. I don't know. I don't remember any bests. I think people you're supposed to do good. I don't. There's no bests that stick out.
Oh, I mean, there's Whitney Houston.
Well,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
because she's a great singer.
Yeah, and Marvin Gaye did a great one at the All-Star game, the NBA All-Star game in the 80s.
And with Carl Lewis and Roseanne, I'll also throw out a. It wasn't I guess it wasn't the national anthem, but famously hilarious. Mike Ditka did a hilarious rendition of "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at Wrigley Field years ago, where he was just like me doing karaoke. He just kind of yelled it,
Just shouting
So,
and animated. Bless you.
thank you. I just sneezed on the podcast. I don't know. Can't remember the last time I did that, so I hope people watching enjoy that.
I mean, Roseanne, what were they thinking? She's a comedian. She was basically doing a bit for the entire length of the song.
Yeah, national anthems
She
should be reserved for professional singers.
Yeah.
Because you want that to be like a nice moment.
It was at the All-Star game in San Diego.
It's not supposed to be comedy. It was for
Yeah.
baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was like
stupid.
92. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking.
Oh, it was during the height of her show.
Yeah.
Yeah, this funny woman on a hit TV show. Let's have her sing the national.
who's known for her obnoxious Midwestern voice.
Yeah, I mean, have her do anything else in that All-Star game.
Yeah. One of the best versions, and I have it on my phone personally, is Jose Feliciano 1968 World Series.
Oh, wow.
He sings and plays the national anthem as though it is just a song he wrote, and it's beautiful.
Oh, he puts his nice flavor on it.
Yeah, it's great. You can buy it on iTunes. It's a great.
Wow,
version.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to freaking check that out probably.
The worst one I've ever seen live is Winona Judd,
Oh, jeez.
and you can look these up on YouTube because she did this a bunch. She comes out with one snare drummer, like Revolutionary War style, slung over the shoulder, off to the side.
Yeah, the little drummer boy.
Snare drummer, and it is the weirdest arrangement of the national anthem you'll ever see. And I saw it at Dodger Stadium, and it was baffling.
Yeah, that's dumb as heck.
Yeah,
What a weirdo.
yeah, it was crazy.
All right, so last week, people, you remember we did a list of the best menu item at every Major League Baseball stadium. Had a lot of fun with that. Decided this week to continue with the theme of foods at Major League Baseball stadiums. And this time we're doing the weirdest menu item at every Major League Baseball stadium. Now, most of that. Now, with this list, I'm basically gonna go through it and be like, "Hey, how many beers do I have to have to where I would eat this? Is it 0? Would I do it sober? Does it sound great anyway? You guys, they might call it weird, but to me, hey, that's something I'm gonna eat.
I like this.
I
like this rating system.
Yeah, but otherwise, some of these are gonna get weird. Some of these, I think, are actually, there might be 1 or 2 repeats of the best list. So what is it, best or weird? Okay. And then there's others that combine. So with food, it's great to have a thing of sweet and savory. That's a nice combo, isn't it, Aaron?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
But then there gets a point to is this a meal or is it dessert? Because you can't just have you can't just throw things together. There has to be some style to this. Okay, you can't just have chicken fingers and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna put a chicken finger between this tiramisu."
Yeah, no.
Hey, how about that? So,
I would also like to enter into the rating system. Probably none of these are ones that the guys carry around at the ballpark, but how charming does that guy have to be to get you to buy it?
oh yeah,
He's
like the
coming around,
vendor.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I like that.
But yeah, I like how many drinks it would take.
Yeah. So, yeah, for the most part, these are completely different foods than the last. Not completely different, but from the stadiums and the teams that I gave you, they're different. So, well, here's one thing about this article, because it was very hard to find something like this for whatever reason, to where I was able to get all 30 major league teams. So this article is almost 8 years old.
Oh, geez.
So it's from SportsIllustrated.com. It was written by John Taylor on June 30th, 2017. So some ballparks have
Bass player for Duran Duran.
yeah,
Can
same
only
guy.
assume. Can
Yeah.
only assume.
So ballparks have different names by now. So I'll just give the team, and we'll say the shit. So kicking us off on this list is once again, this is the weirdest menu item at every park in Major League Baseball. So the Baltimore Orioles, they've got a thing called pork rind chippers.
Okay.
So first of all, pork rinds are weird if you've ever had them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like fried fat, kinda.
It's good though.
Yeah, it can be good. So these pork rind chippers, they're hard to eat, pork rinds. They're really crunchy. You really gotta chew them. And these are topped with crab meat, obviously Maryland style, crab meat, cheese, and Old Bay, that Maryland staple condiment. And
It's more of a seasoning, but yeah.
yeah, it's they call it the ubiquitous Maryland staple condiment, Old Bay. Wow, they even go as far as to say it's a portable heart attack. Okay, well, so the pork rind chippers, Oriole Park at Camden Yards.
It's not red meat.
Yeah, it's just pork rinds topped with crab meat, cheese, and Old Bay. I mean, I don't find that all that weird. I mean, I'd give that a solid two beers, and I'm in. I'll try it. Pork rinds, hey, haven't had those in forever. They're crunchy as hell. Mm-hmm. Oh, we threw crab meat on there and cheese and Old Bay. Yeah, you don't have to twist my arm, but I'm not just gonna go into those right away. Yeah, give me a couple beers. Yeah. Okay, give me a couple local Baltimore IPAs that you guys got over there, and then I'll dig in. Give me a fork. Give me a spork. Give me a spoon.
You know what they better have at Camden Yards?
What's
is a deep fried Oreo, and they call them fried Orioles.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe they better have that.
Why wouldn't they have that? It's a brilliant idea, actually. All right, good start there. Now we go to Fenway Park, who we're talking lobster. We're starting off strong on seafood here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. So yeah, that is weird, honestly. But both of these parks, yeah, I guess they're both pretty much near the Atlantic Ocean. So, we gotta have seafood. We gotta talk seafood here. So now, here at the Red Sox, they're giving us lobster poutine steak.
What?
Now, I don't know where the steak comes in.
Yeah, we don't need that.
But
you had me at lobster poutine.
Yeah, so everyone out there, just poutine's that Canadian staple where it's fries covered with gravy and cheese curds. So what they're doing here at Fenway is The Red Sox are chopping up lobster on top of that, but they're replacing the gravy with bisque. That's what's going on there.
I don't want that.
So lobster poutine. Well, yeah, because I guess lobster. Don't they sometimes refer to that as steak, the lobster meat?
No.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard that because I think that's why they're saying that. But I don't know. I've been a guy who I've sworn off lobster. Now this is before even I didn't eat meat or fish anymore. It was just lobster was one of those foods where you kind of like you pretended to like. Well, that was at least what I did because we would always have it on Christmas Eve, and it was just it's weird. It just tastes too much like the ocean. Like to me, I always ate lobster, and I felt like I was eating like seawater. Like it just didn't like you didn't kick that taste. Like other fish, it tastes like chicken or whatever, and it just tastes like regular like protein or whatever. But to me, lobster always had that like kind of why is it like salt water almost? So get it on my face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be fucking wasted to eat that. 6 beers to try that lobster bullshit.
Oh yeah, I gotta be trashed, because it would probably kill me. So I gotta be.
Oh man! All right, now the Yankees. Their weirdest thing they're calling this is a fun name, barnyard wedding. Like if I'm at the ballpark, someone's like, "Hey Joe, we're gonna get a couple barnyard weddings." I'm like, "All right, yeah, what is that? This sounds awesome." Little wedding in the barnyard. Where are we going? Wisconsin? What lake are we going to? The barnyard wedding here at Yankee Stadium. It's a gargantuan burger. All right. So we got a nice big beef patty topped with cheddar cheese.
Which we all know people serve at weddings.
Yeah. I guess they're calling it maybe because it's a marriage of all this stuff.
Okay.
It's a beef patty topped with cheddar cheese, a fried chicken cutlet, and a hash brown.
No. I don't need all that.
1,200 calories.
12. That's getting off light.
1,200 calories. I mean, let's picture this, Aaron. Why don't you just hold your freaking horses? All right, like we're talking fried chicken cutlet, New York style. So it's like those thin chicken cutlets with the burger, with the... I don't know. I'm trying that anyway. Do I need a beer in me? I would like one in me, but I'm going to eat that. If I'm there and I'm like, oh, I'm a big meat guy, yeah. Now, it's different if it's like a chicken breast with a burger patty, but if you're going the fried chicken cutlet, like New York style, how they do those cutlet sandwiches, yes. Do I need the hash brown? No, but is it crispy? Is it well done hash browns? Yeah. Am I going to squirt a pound of ketchup on that? Maybe. Give me the bottle. Let me squirt. Don't tell me when to stop squirting. Aaron, you want no part of that. Are you kidding me?
I think you're assuming it's a hash brown patty or whatever you want to call it.
Well, yeah, because they just call it a hash brown. So I'm picturing like a McDonald's style hash brown patty.
I'm worried it would be more of a tossed hash brown or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, if it's going all over the place, I don't want that.
I think hash browns work with either a burger or chicken, but I don't like them. I don't eat them both together.
Well,
I don't need to.
Well, if there's a guy coming around with those, the vendor, you're not gonna be, hey, the barnyard wedding. You don't think this guy's selling you on a fried chicken cutlet with a burger patty?
He better be extremely charming or really rough with me. Like, what do you?
Yeah, hey, this is New York. You got to try the barnyard wedding.
Something like that.
While he's grabbing his crotch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now.
What they need to have is a dish called all fries.
Oh, like all rise.
Yeah, it's some sort of judge themed
I like-
cup.
I like
Or
that. All.
The all fries.
Yeah, baseball's got a lot of fun play on word things you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, now this next one is one of 2 Bloody Marys on the list. I mean, come on.
Oh, something else could be at Yankee Stadium. The short porch chops,
Nice.
because it's the fucking smallest ballpark in
Yeah.
baseball.
And right and left, or just right? Mostly
It's
right,
mostly
isn't it?
right, but left is pretty. Yeah, it's nuts. It's a little league field.
I don't know what's going on at the Sacramento Stadium. The ball is just flying out of there. Kyle Tucker hits a home run every at bat almost.
It's kind of cool. It's a cool
Yeah,
stadium.
I'll keep that coming. All right, now we're going down to Tampa for the Rays. And,
Technically, they're at Yankee Stadium as well.
yeah. So now we're going, they have the brunch Bloody Mary as their weirdest thing.
Okay.
So I'm already drinking, so I'm like, oh, am I going to switch off beer to try this Bloody Mary? I don't know. Now, Bloody Marys become weird because they become like a 5-course meal. It's like, hey, is this a drink or am I at a wedding? So, also, yeah, I want to put on do not disturb on my phone because we have a show. Well, let me just do this right now. So we have a show coming up, people, Bros Before Joes, on Friday, April 18th, which is actually Good Friday. Let's make it a great Friday with a great show with the bros. And, yeah, today's Wednesday, April 2nd, so this is just a little over 2 weeks away. So get your tickets now. They're available on my profile or thecomedystore.com. Bros Before Joes at the Comedy Store. And apparently Chad can't make it. Just texted the group. I don't know why, but thanks for doing this and trying to sabotage my fucking show. Okay, because I can't read the text right now. I'm doing a show. Chad? What all of a sudden came up? You know, I can't deal with these Hollywood types.
My phone's blowing up because of Chad as well.
Why?
Because he posted a video giving a shout out to In-N-Out, and then I commented, of course, that the fries are trash.
Oh, nice.
So I'm getting all sorts.
Yeah,
of
so
pushback.
Chad's going to be getting it from a lot of people.
Yeah.
All right, back to the list. So the brunch Bloody Mary in Tampa.
What's in this thing?
So they only offer it during day games, which is nice. Stick to the theme of brunch. Yeah, you can't have this at a night game at 8:05 p.m. So it's a
Is there a hash brown in there?
so it's a regular Bloody Mary that comes with sausage, egg, chicken and waffles, donuts, and bacon on a skewer. I mean,
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fun things happening there. And at the end, they add, all you're missing is some aspirin and maybe some Tums. Yeah, enjoy the heartburn after that.
Yeah.
Hey, my heart's on fire. It might burn some acres in the forest out here in California.
Or burn the logo right
No,
off
I
your jersey.
shouldn't make those jokes about fires. But, yeah, you know, your heart's on fire. Bloody Marys to me are gross. I mean, I'm going to taste that after 10 beers.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So if I'm starting to fade a little bit, somebody's like, oh, look at this Bloody Mary with all the stuff on it. Oh, yeah, give me a... So, yeah, Bloody Marys, no. All right, now we're going to Toronto,
Oh boy.
where they had really disappointed us with their best of with the salad bar.
Salad bar. Jeez.
But this is a little different. This is their weirdest, which I think I might go for. So sticking to that Canadian poutine making another appearance here. So their weirdest dish is the churro dessert poutine.
Okay.
So rest assured, there's no gravy, cheese curds, or fries in this one. It's just their sugary counterparts. So it's churro in place of the fries, ice cream in place of the cheese, and caramel sauce to sub in for the gravy. Okay,
It's not poutine at all, though.
this is beautiful. This is good.
I'd eat it, but it's not poutine.
Now they're saying this dessert poutine is a scary thought, but this one actually sounds on the level. No, I don't think it's scary at all. I think it's
No,
delicious.
I've had this.
Oh yeah?
I mean, not there, but yeah, I've had this certainly.
Yeah, this is a nice dessert.
Yeah.
I don't find this weird at all. I'm gonna eat this on zero. I don't need a beer. I'll eat it. If I'm like, tonight's a night, I'd like a little dessert. Yeah. Dipping churro sticks in ice cream with some caramel sauce. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'll take another.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go down to Cleveland and see what they got for us. Their weirdest down in Cleveland is the Killer Kilbane dog. Kilbane. I think it's Kilbane, or
I'd assume.
maybe not. I don't think it's Kilbane. I think it's Kilbane. So we got a nice hot dog here. Not too many ingredients, but is it crazy? Let's see. This is a hot dog that features relish, peanut butter, and sriracha sauce. Combo of tangy, hot, and slightly sweet. Is it delicious or is it crazy as hell? That's what they ask here in the article. Hot dog, relish, peanut butter, sriracha. Now, what I'm wondering is, I'm going to say this. If that's chunky peanut butter, oh yeah. Because I think if we're going creamy peanut butter and then the sriracha and then the relish is a little, I think that could be too creamy.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm into that. If it's chunky peanut butter, I would eat that after about 3-4 beers. At least 2 would have to be IPAs.
I don't think I want this.
I don't know. Yeah, the combo of relish peanut butter, I can't even picture it. It's not computing in my freaking head at all.
No. I don't want peanut butter and a pickle.
And then you got sriracha, which is pretty damn hot a sauce. I don't know. All right, let's go down to the south side of Chicago. The White Sox. Their weirdest thing, I mean, back in the days a few years ago, this nice name also, cleanup hitter.
Okay.
The cleanup hitter.
Sure.
Now this is a burger that comes with a whole mess of ingredients.
Okay.
So it's a burger with Italian sausage, mozzarella cheese, sweet peppers, and marinara sauce. Yeah, I'm going to eat that.
Yeah, I'm into it.
I'll eat it.
Yeah. Pull those sweet peppers right out, but yeah.
Now that's one where I would have. You can't drink a beer with that. I would have to have. I would like to get one down though. I'd like to have a nice little beer in me, and then get after that. But I wonder how they present the Italian sausage on that. If they cut it up,
Yeah.
I would imagine at least cut it in half.
Yeah, you got to.
But yeah, then the addition of mozzarella cheese really ties it in. And then marinara with sweet pepper. I'm now I'm into it. I don't see that as weird at all. I see that as freaking amazing. Okay, I don't see it weird. All right, now here's another fun one where I don't see it as weird either. I think it delicious, and it kind of sticks with the Chicago theme here. It does actually. In Detroit, their weirdest thing is the Detroit Coney deep dish pizza. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'm already with it.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
So those that don't know, the Detroit Coney dog is a hot dog topped with chili, cheese, and onions. And so chili, cheese, and onions, all those ingredients on a deep dish pizza.
Yep.
So if they're doing the crust right, and those ingredients are as good as they're supposed to be, the chili, cheese, and onions are distributed nicely on that thing. Again, that'd be a sober tasting for me. Because first of all, you got me on deep dish pizza. There's a lot of nostalgia there. And then you're like, hey, we're doing chili, cheese, and onion. And I wonder if they're squirting on a little sauce there. I wonder if there's a little mustard or an aioli drizzled on top of that. And whether there is or not, I'm going to eat it. And I don't think it's weird at all. And quite frankly, I think it's a little rude for you guys to say that in this article. All right, now here's this one might be the best one on the list. Now this one comes to us from Kansas City. This is the pork patty melt. Who's ready to get weird? You guys are. The pork patty melt is pulled pork, fried onions, cheese, and bacon. So far, so good. Right?
Yep.
So, pulled pork, fried onions, cheese, and bacon. But it's between two pieces of funnel cake. Who's on? Who? Everybody, hold on. Hold on a second. Everybody, Aaron, just calm down.
Real curveball there.
Everyone, just take it easy a minute. Okay, take a breather. I mean, who thinks? I mean, that's. Are we crazy? Is this weird, or is this the greatest thing anyone's ever heard in their life? I wonder if people out there are going nuts right now, listening to this, being like, "How do I get to Kansas City? Is it Highway 35? What is it? How do I get there? I'm going now to Kauffman Stadium. I want to see the waterfall and everything else." So, yeah, truly awesome. Now, with the funnel cakes and all that, I still would have to have a good 4 or 5 beers. But I think, and they dust it with powdered sugar.
Oh, wow.
So let's just appreciate that for a moment. I love it. I love it very much. All right, so that's the first third of the list. So now let's jump into we'll go into This Sucks for this week, folks. This Sucks for this week is the wind. Okay, as you can see here, it is April 2nd, and I'm wearing this freaking sweater. Okay, do I know the sweater looks good? Yeah. But do I want to be wearing it in April? No, there's insane wind here right now, and we had fires a couple months ago, and there's still a lot of shit in the air, and this wind brings up more shit into the air, and people like Strider are getting sore throats, okay, and people aren't feeling good. It's messing with people's eyes, okay? People get eye things when there's wind going on, and stuff in their nose, and the wind sucks. I don't like wind anyway. And for whatever reason out here in California, the wind is like freaking freezing to almost like Midwest level. I think it's any place near like water. The wind is very cold. I've never had any use for wind in my life. What does it do? What is it there for? Who needs it? Who wants it? Wind sucks. Screw you, wind. All right, good. That was a fun attack against the wind. Bob Seger. All right, back to the list. Okay, another Bloody Mary. This better be the last Bloody Mary. No, it is, because I already saw the list. But I don't like it. Okay? I don't like these. I don't like Bloody Marys. So anyways, this one comes to us from the Minnesota Twins. And they're giving us the triple sausage sampler Bloody Mary. I mean, come on.
What?
Yeah, this is a boozy brunch drink featuring 3 different kinds of sausage. andouille, bratwurst, and Polish sausage on a skewer.
Okay.
It even comes with some cheese cubes. I don't mind a cheese cube, but what is this, a freaking hors d'oeuvre platter? All those sausages. Yeah, I mean, 9 beers to try that for me. All right, next one, Houston Astros. This is the chicken and waffle cone. Okay, no, this to me is great. How is this weird at all?
Sure.
Are you guys out of your minds? It's in a cone. So that makes it weird. Oh, let's get weird. We're in a cone. Is that what's doing it? Yeah, and this is a nice portable food you can take with you. And the vendor guy could probably come around and just have them in his thing. So, yeah, the way they're doing this, obviously the waffle is the waffle cone. So it's served in a waffle cone. And what they're putting in it is fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and honey mustard. Okay, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll have 4.
Yeah, I want all of that.
I'll have 1 in the top of every inning. How about that?
Yeah. Keep it coming, sir.
Yeah, keep loading up that tray.
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming around, Paul. I don't know why I think Paul would be a vendor guy, but
just do laps around us.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'll have that sober as all hell. All right, now the Angels, they're giving us the churro pop.
Okay.
So, again, this is a glorious dessert. Why is it weird? Oh, because it's in a lollipop form. Oh, isn't this crazy? So, yeah, this is a churro, and they turn it into a lollipop that's drizzled in chocolate, and that's it. They say it's delicious, but definitely strange. Oh, yeah, maybe you are.
Yeah.
What's so strange about that? If I'm in Anaheim and I got a taste for churros,
Yeah.
and I want to suck on it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What if I want to suck on it and then there's a little chocolate on it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have that after 1 beer. Give me 1 beer. Okay, now the A's, wherever the hell they feel like playing this week, but they have a their weirdest is this is an all-star hot dog. Okay, this is a bit weird, but I'm sure I would eat it. So we got a hot dog here that comes loaded with mac and cheese and jalapenos.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. I thought there was more. So spicy and creamy, yeah. But yeah, I like that. Yeah, jalapenos with mac and cheese. Yeah, because I used to eat jalapenos on hot dogs a lot. Yeah, mac and cheese, jalapenos. A little spicy, a little cheesy. Give me 5 beers to try that. But I like that. Yeah, I mean that's kind of simple. Not too weird. I don't know how that's really weird.
It really isn't.
It's not that weird. What's your definition of weird here, pal? Okay, now the Mariners, they're weirdest. They're giving us grasshoppers, which is right. Because if you remember, people last week, grasshoppers was on their best list.
Yeah.
This is the proper rating for freaking toasted grasshoppers.
It's on the weirdest.
Yeah,
as well.
get on the weird, get weird and stay weird, grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll eat these if I'm at the end of the night and I'm blacked out and someone like hands it to me and I don't even know what it is. Yeah. I'll be like, oh, is that a milk dud? Are we eating milk duds now? Yeah, good. I can go for a little milk dud. Oh, wait, no, it's a freaking rodent. Not a rodent, but an insect, I mean. Thanks for giving me the toasted insect, dick. All right. Oh, I don't care if they dust them with chili lime salt. You can, hey, you know what? Save it. Save the chili lime salt.
Yeah.
Put it on something like put it on a pretzel, maybe.
We're in a ball game, not a wet market.
Yeah, you weirdos. All right, so now we're going down to... That was Seattle. Okay, now this is another one of my favorite. Oh, wait. Where are we at? No, that was Seattle. Okay, this one's good too, but then we're going to get to one of my absolute favorites on the list. Now, the Texas Rangers, they give us... These are fun. Are they weird? Okay. But here we got Texas Snowballs. Now, these are... Okay, we're incorporating brisket. Texas-style barbecue. So we're starting off with brisket. Now, how do we make them snowballs? Okay? So you take this shredded brisket and you dip them in funnel cake batter.
Wow.
And you're making those into balls. Holy shit. And then you deep fry them and you coat them in powdered sugar. Now, these are Texas snowballs. Now, is this... Now, they're white, too. They come out white. I see the photo. And it looks like they're drizzled. Looks like they're drizzled with chocolate, maybe. I don't know. Now, is this too much? Is this crossing the line of sweet and savory to where it's like, oh, this is too much. This is dessert and a food. But if I'm looking at it and it looks like a nice snowball, I'm like, oh, that looks good. I would do it after 3 beers if I'm feeling a little buzz. I'm like, ooh, yeah, look at those nice little snowballs. And then, oh, maybe this bite of brisket is just what I needed, to quote the Cars. Aaron, where are you at on the Texas snowball?
I'm fully in.
Yeah. Is it weird? Yeah, because it's like it looks like it gives the complete appearance of a dessert. But then if you bite into it and you're getting hit with brisket, you better know that there's brisket inside there. I feel like going in, because if you're going in blind and you're like like, whoa, wait, what happened? What? Whoa, hold it. I was maybe feeling like maybe there was going to be cake in here. Maybe it's just more funnel cake. You better know that brisket's inside that. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. You don't want to be surprised by that.
Yeah.
I would prefer like cake frosting or something. Inside,
No surprise brisket.
But yeah, brisket.
All right, now down in Atlanta, I love this one. This is the great name, by the way, the Burger Eatsa.
Okay.
So I think we know what's going to be happening here. The Burger Eatsa. All right, now this is a sandwich that... All right, so it's a 20-ounce beef patty.
Holy shit.
Okay, and you're going to hear why in a moment. It's a
1.25 pounds.
Yeah, 20-ounce beef patty topped with cheddar cheese, and it's served between 2 8-inch pepperoni pizzas. Let's fucking go. And I like how they add here, there's no truth to the rumor that Bartolo Colon eats one before every one of his starts. But this is what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
I had actually like thought of this as like a food item years ago. Just like it would be so cool to have like a burger in between pizza, or like a slice of pizza like on a burger. Like this is but I feel like I would be a little scared at first, but I feel like after a couple of IPAs, they'd be like, okay, yeah, it's Burger Eatsa time. Hey, what time is it? Is it it's about 2:45? No, it's Burger Eatsa time. I love this.
This has got to be like $40, but I think you split it with at least one friend.
Oh yeah, you could split this even. Yeah, I would even go 3 to 4 way split. But I mean, 2 8-inch pieces. Those, it's personal size, but there's a lot there. There's a lot of girth going on there, so you're not going to be able to get all through that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that one. All right, now we're going to Miami. And Miami's giving us the Miami Mex taco dog. Good name, like it. Let's see how weird it is. It's a foot-long hot dog covered in chili con carne, cheese, jalapeno lime aioli, cabbage, salsa, and cheese. But it comes in a tortilla wrap as opposed to a hot dog bun.
Okay, I'm in.
I mean, they're saying it's an odd choice, and it makes for a very messy meal. I don't know. I mean, if it's wrapped in the tortilla, though, I mean, it seems like everyone's safe and secure, all wrapped up tight. I mean, are things? Is it poking through the tortilla? I don't know.
It's a foot long too.
Yeah, I like that, but I mean, there's a lot going on there. I'll do it after 5 beers. All right, Miami, good work by you guys. All right, let's go out to New York again.
I'm eating that, and I'm also playing it like a trumpet in between innings.
Yeah, I like the choice of the tortilla wrap. I like that. All right, so the Mets give us Junior's deep fried New York cheesecake.
Ooh.
All right, now Junior's is one of the city's best cheesecakes. They first opened in Brooklyn in 1950, so it's a world famous cheesecake that they have there, and it just they deep fry it. That's what happens, and on the surface that sounds weird, but anytime a dessert is fried, to me it's awesome.
Yeah,
like fried ice cream is delicious. So I would imagine deep fried cheesecake is great. Like to have that fried coating around. I think that's almost how cheesecake should be served.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, serve it to me that way.
Yeah.
Because it has like that kind of the bready coating on the outside or whatever it is. Fry that. Do it now.
I'm in.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Not weird. Give it to me as a dessert. If I'm friggin' craving sugar, I want that. 0 beers. All right, Philadelphia. Way back, triple burger. Wow. Okay, now this is weird. It's weird and it's dirty. We're talking 9. Count them 9 beef patties.
Jesus.
Where are we going?
I thought it says triple.
Well, it's triple.
Oh shit.
So I guess they mean 3 times 3.
3 times 3, yeah.
Yeah. 9 beef patties make up this leaning tower of meat. Yeah, that's what it basically frickin' is at that point. And it's topped with cheese, lettuce, and tomato. And it's 2,200 calories. Okay, see ya. Yeah, that's very weird. Again, something I would have to be at the point of the night where I'm drunk, where I'm looking for food. So I'm so hungry that I'm like, okay, yeah, I need that. Give me that right now. After 8 beers, I will try that. But that is too much meat. Yeah. How are you carrying that to your seat? Or are you just in the grandstand area? Oh, I'm missing the game. Or I'm watching it on the TV. But why did I come here? Why am I watching it on TV if I'm here in person? That's going to set back my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a weird one. All right, this is annoying because I have my phone on Do Not Disturb and it's rapidly running out of battery. Due to me being a stupid asshole. Yeah, there is not a phone charger out here. I have to start bringing a phone charger or planning better because I got to sleep really late and I didn't really put my phone on the charger, but I'm at 4% right now. We'll see what happens. But we still got 10 more to go, but whatever. All right, Washington. You guys are giving us the bourbon and cinnamon babka push pop. All right, yeah. Now this is a nice dessert. Yeah, think push pops. I think the old. Are we going back to the Flintstone push pops? Maybe. So what you have here, you've got you've got a marriage here of the Jewish pastry and booze. So the folks at On Rye have come up with this wild frozen dessert. It pairs cinnamon babka with a maple bourbon gelato and a little bit of bourbon. Wow. Now that's a fun little boozy dessert pop. Is it weird? Yes. Will I be drinking beers and be like, hey, ooh, a little dessert with a little bit of booze, a little bit of bourbon? Yeah, sure. I'll have this after 6 beers. I'm down. All right, and then so we got 10 more to go, and now we'll bust into a joke code right now for this week. So everybody, joke code for this week is as I said, today is April 2nd. So yesterday was April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day. And joke code this week, I want to go. April Fool's jokes should stop in high school. Okay, I think if you're 40, if you're 50, I think we could save the Facebook April Fool's jokes. What do you think about that, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lame. Okay. Everyone knows you're kidding. So find another comedic outlet. I think it's lame if you're too old. Yeah, do a little prank in high school. Are you 13? Yeah. Maybe be like, oh, I'm moving away. I'll never see you guys again. April Fools, I'm 13. Do it then. I don't want to see 45-year-olds being like, oh, I'm pregnant. And you're like, oh, wait, April Fools. Oh, yeah, is it? Why don't you shut up? So, yeah, save the April Fools for the kids, people. All right. Let's go to my home ballpark. Wrigley Field, Chicago Cubs. They have, this is a little cute little name. This is the Pig Candy BLT. So this is just your traditional BLT, but it adds a little sweetness. The bacon is candied bacon. That goes with the lettuce, tomato, onions. Ooh, they're adding in mayo. So it's BLOT. They should call it the Pig Candy Blot, which I think is a fun name. And it's on a brioche bun. Once again, never been steered wrong by brioche. Not in a million years. So I love that. I love the idea of the candied bacon. And, I mean, I would try that after just one old style at Wrigley. Hey, give me an old style. Oh, you want a little BLT, but the bacon's a little sweet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had sweet bacon before. I've heard of syrup. I've dipped bacon in maple syrup. I'm on board. And next, Cincinnati. Okay. Is this weird or is it great? Another one of these. Let's see. Cincinnati, they got the Cherry Drizzle Chicken Basket. All right, now this is going to be, again, is it the line of sweet and savory? Is it dessert? Is it a meal? Also, like, I wonder if these ballparks are combining, like, regular food, like, save people trips from going back and forth and missing the game. Like, oh, wait, I had food. Oh, do I want dessert? Oh, I've got it all right here. I don't have to get up again. So maybe that's what they're doing. But I feel like maybe they're losing money by combining these. Maybe, oh, people are getting the food, but they're not getting dessert. Oh, let's combine it. But maybe they're charging more. Let's see. So the Cherry Drizzle Chicken Basket is chicken tenders and funnel cake fries. Funnel cake all over this list. Really just making a name for themselves. Really staking their claim in the weird category. I hope they enjoy being weird. What are they, Portland? Or who says, no, isn't that Austin that says that?
It's both.
Yeah. Funnel cake, the frigging Austin or Portland of foods. Okay, so don't refresh on me. There it is. So this is the sorry people, my phone is refreshing. All right, da 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 da. I have to scroll down to find it. In the meantime, I'll do a This Is Great as I'm scrolling. So, everyone, my This Is Great is, and this is funny because it's in the spirit of baseball. Aaron, you know about pine tar, right? You put that on your bat, get a little grip.
Yep.
Well, I'm now using pine tar scented deodorant.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, it is amazing.
Yeah.
It smells so damn good. And shout out Dr. Squatch, no sponsor, but I've been using their deodorant for a while. And they have a lot of great scents, but this pine tar one is amazing. It is great. And I absolutely just love sticking my nose in my own pits.
Wow.
You know, I'll do this. Am I dabbing right now? No, I'm smelling my pits because they're freaking smell amazing. Pine tar. You would think, hey, that's weird. No, thank you. Pine tar scented. No, it's awesome and it's great. And that's my freaking This Is Great for this week. All right, here we are at the list. So the cherry drizzle chicken basket, as I was saying, chicken tenders and funnel cake fries, topped with powdered sugar, and that aforementioned cherry drizzle. Yeah, now here they ask, where does dinner end and dessert begin? Now that is the question.
Yep.
That is the $1 million freaking question. I mean, that cherry drizzle could really tie it all together.
Good.
That's the thing. Like, if the cherry drizzle goes great with the chicken tenders, I mean, that's, pun intended, ball game. So I'm going with that after just, I'll say 3 beers, and I'm good to go down there in Cincinnati. Right there by the, what is that, the Ohio River?
Yeah.
All right, so now, now it's time to go to Milwaukee. Let's see what they have to offer us in Milwaukee. We know it's going to be dirty. We know it's going to be meaty. Is it going to be weird, or are we just going to love it? Great name. They're giving us the Hamdinger. Wow.
Okay. Like it.
Love that. Like a nice humdinger. The Hamdinger. A pulled pork sandwich. And, wow. Oh. I like how I read ahead and give it. It's a pulled pork sandwich on a donut.
Oh.
Yeah, a little place called Holy Moly Donut. Holy Moly Donuts has done it. Yeah. Is it a little weird? But will I have it after 3 or 4 or 5, maybe even 5 Miller Lights? Yes. Pulled pork sandwich on a donut. Wow. See, and now these are the future eats that I'm missing out on by not eating meat anymore. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, I like that. I like the name. I don't think it's too weird. Pulled pork, kind of like, depending on what kind of barbecue sauce on it, it's already a little bit sweet. So it has like a tangy sweet. I mean, they don't say the kind, but if it's a glazed donut, that's gonna hit just right. Yeah. And you're gonna tell people about it. You're gonna write you'll write home about it. All right, now Pittsburgh, let's see what we got here. The Pirates are giving us their weirdest choice of food, the Cracker Jack and Mac dog. Again,
I saw a photo of this.
This is a fun name. The Cracker Jack and Mac dog. And it pretty much is just what it says right there. It's Cracker Jack and mac and cheese. Oh, and jalapenos and caramel sauce on a beef frankfurter. Yeah, no, I'm out.
I've never liked a Cracker Jack.
Well, it's kind of weird. It's like caramel popcorn that almost seems like it's a little bit stale. I don't know if it's stale, but it's just like it's kind of hard. And then they have the little peanuts in there. That with mac and cheese, jalapeno. Nah, this is weird. This is gonna have to be another one where it's. I'm so drunk I can't even see. Oh, is that a hot dog? What's on it? Oh, is that chili? Oh yeah, give me a chili dog. Oh wait, no, it's Cracker Jack. Oh, I just bit into it and I got a big stale bite of caramel. Oh wait, let me throw up now because I'm already drunk. Now I just ate this sick thing. Yeah, I can't picture the mac and cheese going well with that. And jalapenos. Now we're going spicy. Oh,
yeah.
But thank you for being in the right category of the list, being weird there. I do.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
100%.
All right, now we're going to St. Louis, Aaron.
Okay.
And they want to give us the bacon-wrapped hot dog, which on its surface doesn't sound that weird, but they're adding a lot to it.
Okay.
All right, and now, unfortunately, my phone is dead.
Oh, shit.
So, RIP to the list. Aaron, you can find it.
Who put it out?
So it was on SportsIllustrated.com, and it's if you just search best and weirdest foods at every major league ballpark, it should come up, and it's an article from June of 2017. In the meantime, people. Let me promote the Bros Before Joe's show, again, which is at the Comedy Store. And unfortunately, we just got a cancellation from the one and only, our great friend, Chad Kroger. But at that show, it is going to be me. It is going to be JT Parr. It's going to be Strider Wilson. It's going to be Kevin Fard. And our fantastic special guests, Catherine Blanford and Deborah DiGiovanni, who are absolutely hilarious. And we will get a epic replacement for Chad for this show. We are not rescheduling the show. We are going to get a heavy hitter. Someone's coming in to pinch hit, and we're thinking pinch hit home run. We got guys on base. Aaron, you found it. Thank God.
Yeah.
Right?
Where did we leave off?
St. Louis, so it's towards the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, there's St. Louis. Yeah, because there's only 6 left. So, yes, people, come on out Friday, April 18th, 8 p.m. at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. The last show sold out. So this one is going to also, especially it being a holiday weekend. Easter's that weekend. That's Good Friday, so a lot of people are going to be out and about. So get those tickets now. And we will announce the replacement very soon. It'll be all over my Instagram. Don't miss it. And then also, everybody, join my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that. I really appreciate that. And that's a free thing, by the way. If you hear subscribe, like, oh, blah, blah, what is that? if you knew anything about YouTube, you just click a button and you join my page, and it's nice to have. We're at 1,340 subscribers now. Would like to get that up. And then the Patreon, folks, join that. Just $2 a month. Patreon.com/Joe Code Podcast. If you love this pod, please support it. Really appreciate just a $2 donation a month. Aaron, looks like you got it locked, cocked, and ready to rock.
I do. I've got it.
In the words of Jim Harbaugh.
Okay, so the bacon wrap hot dog in St. Louis.
I know they're adding some stuff to
Yes, it's a jumbo hot dog wrapped in applewood smoked bacon,
that. Good stuff.
then topped with baked beans, crispy onions, pico de gallo, and spicy aioli.
Okay, now, is it weird? Yes. Would I have to be drunk? Also, yes. Yeah, I would have to be the point of drunk to being like, oh, am I going to be getting carried away here? Did I do a shot of Jaeger? Yes, I probably did if I'm eating that. But I'm intrigued by the baked beans aspect.
I'm not. I have such an aversion to baked beans.
Well, I want to see how that sits on it.
It's not even.
Is it sitting on? Is it hanging on? Am I dipping it in the baked beans? I'm trying to get a visual.
I assume it's on like chili, but
It's definitely weird, but at a certain point of the night, a certain number of beers deep, yeah, I'll try it.
all right. Next one we have is the Diamondbacks, and they have a funnel cake chicken sandwich.
Hey, funnel cake, have a day.
Seriously.
Have a freaking day, funnel cake.
Yeah. It's got fried chicken between two pieces of the carnival sweetbread
Now, already awesome.
with cheddar cheese and strawberry jam. That might have brought me back.
See,
Strawberry jam.
now the thing in Kansas City that was outrageous. They had a lot going on there. Now this is simple.
Yeah.
If it's just the fried chicken in between the funnel cakes, I think you're making it way more appealing to people. For this, I would just need a couple beers in me, maybe even two, because I'm like, oh, funnel cake, chicken, strawberry jam, is it? With and cheese? I'm like, is it cheese too?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm in. Yeah, couple beers, I'm in. Not too weird, just the right amount of weird because it's still chicken between funnel cakes, but yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, I'm on. Next up, we've got Coors Field, the Rockies. They've got apple pie nachos.
Yes, please.
They come together. The American pastime and the quintessential American dessert come together with a Mexican twist. The Rockies have taken apart the apple pie, thrown it into some cinnamon-flavored chips,
Beautiful.
along with whipped cream. Is that? Yeah, that is it right there.
Yeah, they got a little picture.
With whipped cream and caramel. It even comes with cheese. If you don't think they've gone far enough into defying nature. Yeah, you don't need the cheese.
But I think if you're calling it nachos, you got to have cheese. Well, I mean, unless they can think of a cheese replacement, which they didn't think of.
I mean, you got the apple pie sauce.
But maybe they tasted it.
The whipped cream is a cheese-based thing.
I mean, maybe you can use. Well, what they could use instead of the cheese is do like caramelized brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking.
Sure.
I do want to try those cinnamon chips.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a little dessert I would have in maybe about the 6th inning. Yeah, did I have 3 20-ounce beers? Yes. So I'm at like 6 regular beers in me almost. Or I don't know. I'm not doing the math. Maybe 5 regular-sized beers. And then someone's like, oh, let's have some apple pie nachos. I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
Because apple pie nachos. Yes. Where is it? Let me see it. Let me smell it. First of all, I'm going to smell that for a couple minutes before I even touch it. But not too weird. I like it. And, then we just have 3 more teams.
All right, Dodger Stadium, they've got the Dodger Burger. The Dodgers have, is a hot dog a sandwich? The Dodgers have circumvented that thorny question by creating a sandwich with a hot dog, specifically slicing up 2 of their beloved Dodger dogs.
Yep.
Who beloves them? I don't know. Putting them on a beef patty with barbecue sauce, jalapeno poppers, and caramelized onions.
Yeah, see, you're reeling me in with the jalapeno poppers. I'm a sucker for those suckers.
Yeah, the photo's good.
But
it almost looks like a McRib happening in there, but it's not. It's Dodger dogs.
Yeah, so Dodger dog, burger, jalapeno poppers. Yeah, I'm going to try that after 4 beers. Yeah, after I'm done drinking at the stadium and maybe thinking about going to the shortstop after the game, which, folks, is a bar down the street from the stadium, from Dodger Stadium. But yeah, I'm definitely trying that. I mean, yeah, you're getting me with jalapeno poppers. And yeah, that is a little weird, the Dodger burger there. But yeah, I'm tasting it.
San Francisco, AT&T Park, has jerk chicken nachos.
Yeah, see now, just off of the words, that sounds outstanding.
Yeah.
So let's see if it gets weird.
But it's apparently spicy. Nuclear bomb level spicy, apparently. They come with a heaping pile of jalapenos slathered in jerk sauce to go with the already hot jerk chicken. Sorry to your tongue and lips.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's just weird because they're trying to make it seem like it's an insane level of hot. And if it is, then yeah, if the jerk chicken is hot, if the sauce is hot, and there's jalapenos on it, yeah, this could be. But I'm definitely going to taste that because I assume it's going to look great. But if people are like, wait, don't do it, it's way too hot, you're not going to like it, then fine, 7 beers and I'm trying it. Give me 7.
And then 8th to go to drink it down with.
Yeah, then if it's hot, I'll have another one. I'll have an 8th one. I'll have an Anchor Steam up there in San Francisco. I know that's one of their beers. All right, and then Aaron, take us home to your home.
Yes, Petco Park. The weirdest thing is the triple threat.
Okay, now wait. I believe I think this was the one on the best list last week.
It might have been. Yeah.
Let's hear it.
It is pulled pork, bacon, and schnitzel on a sandwich.
Yeah, yes, this was.
Yeah.
Okay, so one man's weird is another man's greatness.
Yeah, it's not the thing listed best here.
But yeah, that is something that, I guess, weird combination. But yeah, definitely something that people are going to eat. And if I'm down in San Diego and I'm drinking 805s, one of the best blonde lagers that I've ever had. I love a nice blonde beer. After a couple of those 805s, give me the triple threat. And we're not talking basketball. Am I going to shoot? Am I going to dribble? Am I going to pass? No. I'm going to eat a burger with 3, or a sandwich with 3 meats. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, that is that list.
Yeah.
That's a fun list. I mean, some of them very weird for sure. Some darn right delicious. And others, yeah, where does they said the question in the article, where does dinner end and dessert begin? That's kind of the theme of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun list, and yeah, I mean that'll probably be the end of the ballpark food list. Where we can't do this every time, but I think that was good to do. Get a little weirdness going. Aaron, what time do you have? I don't have the time.
We're at an hour 25.
Oh, okay, great.
3:24.
All right. Yeah, I think Aaron, why don't we just go ahead and do the comments because we got to this episode, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's close it out with some of the YouTube comments.
Okay. Still fighting off guys on Chad's reel. Okay. Trembry says, Fire Up. Chase is an elite bracket guest. This is on episode 195.
Yeah.
She possesses both great picks and the inability to understand the 7-game series concept.
Yeah, that's what it's all about here.
Everything we could ask for. And then Chari B78 says, I love Joe Code and I love Aaron, but this is like the 6th episode where I cannot hear anything Aaron is saying. I know he's kind of a low-key producer guy, but I can hear Joe so loudly, and every time Aaron comes in, it's so quiet. I have to turn the volume up. Sorry about that. There should be a compressor on that's preventing that, but I will check into it. The volume should be louder in general on this episode, so hopefully that's
all right.
Better.
Well, yeah, otherwise, Grandpa, can you turn up the volume?
Yeah.
That guy's Grandpa.
Well, it's not about the volume.
Well,
if I am so far off you, then it's just disturbing because you're loud and I'm not.
But maybe you talk quiet.
I do, but there should be a compressor that is mitigating that, and that is, if it's not working, then that is annoying.
All right, buddy, hopefully the volume's good for you on this one. We don't want
compressor.
I don't want you stressing out. I want you enjoying the podcast.
Compressor's on. Okay. And then Tom B933 says, couldn't agree more. There's an imbalance of sound. Just turn it up is not a solution for us.
All right. We'll fix it.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to play the audio while you watch the podcast, that might help. I don't know. If that's weird, but sorry about that. And hopefully it's improved. Let's see. Brandon Tyler does his thing. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Brandon. Thanks, man.
Top of the menu is the episode we're talking about now.
Yeah, did you like that name?
Yes.
Like top of the first or whatever. Yeah,
Sure.
top of the menu, baseball.
That gnarly old goat dude who I now know who that is on. That's Mike on Instagram. It's a quote from the movie I just watched, the entire trilogy, Bill and Ted. So when they first go back to medieval England, they say, "Who should we take back?" And he says, "That gnarly old goat dude." That's where it's from.
Oh, that's what he commented?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Hell yeah.
That's his handle.
Nice.
All I can think of during this ep is a fat Sheboygan brat with grilled peppers and onions. Baseball's back, baby.
Ooh. That's Wisconsin, everybody. Sheboygan.
Yeah. Which is weird because he's like in San Francisco, but he's a Diamondbacks and Cardinals fan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're going to get a good brat outside. I
had a brat at Pac Bell. It was good.
Do they do them okay out here?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, if you go to any hot dog place, they're going to do it pretty good. We've got Beatdorf. He says, it's funny you said that, Aaron, because I did get my Chicago dog at Wiener Schnitzel. I didn't mention it because I thought it would destroy my credibility immediately.
He wasn't too fond of the Chicago dog.
Yeah. Definitely.
I haven't had it from there.
It's good there, but if you really want one, go somewhere else where they have, a poppy seed bun and they do a little more of the accoutrement.
Yeah, get it the prop, go full with it.
Yeah. I mean, go to, I don't know, there's a ton of fancy hot dog places everywhere now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate Wiener Schnitzel for their efforts in the Chicago dog.
Yeah, if you can get to a Portillo's somehow.
Yeah.
That's the best. The real Patrick Gregory Force is Fire Up Bro.
Hell yeah, Patrick.
Again, is that Patrick or is that we don't know.
Yeah.
Jack says, shout out to my hometown, Rockford, Illinois. Thanks, Joe. What up, Aaron?
Yeah. Yeah, shout it out, Rockford.
Jack is a peach.
Hell
Rockford
yeah.
Peach. Tom B or Toom says, I had to stop and get a sandwich in the middle of this one. Roasted turkey with lettuce, tomato, cranberry mayo on cranberry sourdough. Had a good time eating and listening.
Cranberry mayo. Wow. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. I really do.
Yeah. And MSLI 253 says, Seattle Mariners baseball and Safeco Field is famous for garlic fries and Ivar's fish and chips.
Okay, thank you. That's more like it.
The Grasshoppers is a gimmick. No one local buys it.
Yeah.
Go M's Hogmaster.
Okay, I appreciate who sent that.
MSLI 253. He's commented a bunch.
All right, whatever your name is, thank you for sending that in because I love Seattle and I don't want grasshoppers on my mind when I think about Seattle. Okay, I want to think about their good beer they have there. And yeah, fish and chips makes more sense and garlic fries, yes, thank you. That's it, Aaron?
That's it.
All right, yeah, guys, that'll do it. Another great episode of Food Talk. A lot of fun. Love giving critiques on these lists. But yeah, we'll do if I find more lists or categories or something we could do in the future. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for food lists we can do. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. That's episode 197. Thank you, Aaron, for saving me with the phone going out. Shit. Yeah, guys, that's it. I'll talk to you guys next time. This is Joe Code Podcast. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm your host, Joe Marisi.